Welcome back to another episode of Through the Keyhole. I have a super property to show you today, and just as impressive is the village it's built on. There's so many features here that I've not seen in other villages that I'd like to concentrate just as much on that as the home itself. So let's go and join Paul Sutton from Northern Thai Realty, and he can tell us all a little bit more. Right, you join me now with Paul Sutton from Northern Thai Realty. Paul, you're becoming part of the fixture on Through the Keyhole, so welcome back yet again.
Thank you.
What have you got for me today, first of all?
Okay, we've got a wonderful property on a really nice, well-maintained village. As soon as you get into the village, you've got good security, and the first thing you notice is the nice wide roads, no overhead wires, everything's underground, all the vegetation, everything is well maintained, and some of the features in the communal areas are absolutely wonderful. They've really thought things out. We've got a communal swimming pool, a bar area, a well-equipped gym, and on top of that there's a accommodation area, so if you want people to come and visit but you don't want them to stay in the house and they've got their own little bit of space and privacy, there's accommodation there as well, which is very unusual.
I know when we spoke to the owner, he smiled when he said about that, and said that he often gets the Thai family turn up, and it serves a purpose to have rooms that are well equipped just away from the building.
Said, after a while, if you've got friends for a month, maybe not at the end, but it's nice to have their own space.
Yeah, there'll be no arguments. Okay, so we're in the village now, and we're on a corner plot. Bring me into the house and talk about the outside of the property.
Okay, we're on a nice corner plot, as you say. It's one of the larger plots. It's over 520 square metres. A lovely 3-bedroom, 2-storey house. Well-maintained garden, swimming pool and jacuzzi. Nice, as you can see, a nice wide driveway. Get a couple of cars on. Lovely, fully furnished, and at a bargain price of 7.95 million.
Okay, you stole the thunder. I always like to leave the price to the end, but when you watch this 7.9 million, I often look at property. Yeah, you're right, it's a steal. Unfortunately, I can't afford it, but for those of you that can, then you're going to enjoy this. Now we're sitting on the outside terraced area. I notice there's a terraced area that runs along the bedrooms as well. Coming down, walk me into the property and tell me about the access areas and what's there.
Okay, as you come in, you've got a nice, well-equipped, spacious kitchen with a hob, the oven, breakfast bar, utility room, and a lovely, lovely spacious lounge that opens up onto the terrace and overlooks the swimming pool. Space for storage under the stairs, so all the spaces are used. Then a nice stairwell with well lit and light, large windows. And then you go up, and all the bedrooms are upstairs, all 3 good-sized bedrooms, all en suite, all with walk-in wardrobes. And as you said, 2 of the bedrooms open up onto a terrace area, which on a really good day you can look out and see as far as Nuku'alofa.
Certainly the one thing that came across for me was just the feeling of non-compromising, plenty of space.
Light, airy, peace, tranquil, great setting, great property. The design and additional features in the build, quality build, built-in pest control, so no spraying, so you don't have to leave your house to control. It is wonderful, really, really good, and will come fully furnished in a company name, so no worries about transfer fees.
You're getting good at this now, Paul. You're selling it to me, and I don't think you've missed anything, so I'm not going to ask what else have you missed. You haven't. Final thing then, yet again, tell us if people are interested how they can contact you.
Okay, then contact me in Second Road office on opposite the Royal Garden Plaza. And I will be willing to take you out and have a look at this wonderful property, which is in East Pattaya, with just off the new bypass, 10 minutes away from the centre of town. And again, it's a steal.
It's a steal. Perfect. That's a close. Numbers on screen. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
See you next time. It was the attention to detail this property that I like, and that starts the moment you drive into the village and see that there's no cables, there's bigger roads. I've never seen a communal area where there's rooms that you can let friends and guests stay at, a bar, a gym, a table tennis table, super maintained gardens, and the house itself is much of the same. 3 super-sized rooms, all walk-in wardrobes, all have en suite, and just a pure feeling of space, and a real pleasure to have been here today. Thanks again to Paul Sutton from Northern Tyre Realty. This is Dan Cheeseman, and you've been watching Through the Keyhole.